Hi, Mom. Yeah, no, can you pick up Chris after school? Yeah, I'm at the doctor's.
Mrs. Harris?
Describe your symptoms.
Hang on. Stress, headaches, nausea. Yeah, well, I work on Saturdays.
And how long has this been?
Equanimity. Balance your lifestyle.
Howdy, howdy.
Well, howdy, howdy. You guys saying howdy because I'm in Texas, or do you just normally say howdy, howdy?
Well, we grew up on a ranch, so there's a whole lot of yeehaws and howdies going on around our place.
Well, you're in the perfect place. I'm in Dallas, Texas. I'm broadcasting to the world, but I'm in Dallas. Thank you, guys. I want to let my listening audience know that I've got the property brothers, Johnathan and Drew, the twins, the extraordinaire talent on TV. Guys, thanks for joining me.
Thank you, thank you. And if you want to just call us the property brother, you can just call us both Drew. I'm fine with that. Be Team Drew. No, that doesn't sound like a good idea.
You guys remind me of my kids, always trying to get rid of the other one, but you can't because you're so joined. You guys are wonderful. What's going on with you?
We just keep on making new shows and listening to our fans, and what we've decided to do this season with Brother versus Brother is we got rid of all of the teams we were mentoring, and it is literally Drew versus me, no holds barred. You actually see Drew do work, so those pretty boy hands, they're a thing of the past. Oh yeah, these things, you know, they say when the competition starts, the gloves are coming off. For me, the gloves are finally going on. I'm going to do some work.
You guys are hilarious. Before I get started, I must tell you that my producer, Christian, she's in love with whichever one of you guys are single. She doesn't care, just whichever one is single, and I had to tell you that.
I hear that all the sweetest girls are in Dallas, so I'm just putting that out there.
Okay, you got to come to Dallas. Please come to Dallas. Sit in the studio because we love you guys. Awesome. Okay, so you guys got all these shows. I can't keep up with them. I really can't because you guys are so in demand.
Well, we have Brother versus Brother is this exciting competition because what we decided to do this year, changing it up, we went out and we each bought a house with our own money, and we're renovating it completely from head to toe, and then we're selling it, and whichever house makes more money, more profit, wins. That brother wins, and all the money goes to charity. And the best part of this season is that every episode, the losing brother has to do something ridiculous and outrageous. Embarrassing. And last Wednesday was the premiere, the first episode of this season, and Drew had to wear a pink dress, and he had to prance around on the strip, handing out flyers, proclaiming that I was the better brother, I was smarter. I'm going to give this to Johnathan. Johnathan can wear the dress now. It was great, and the fans loved it. It turned out so that our premiere episode last week broke all kinds of records. We were the #1 show in prime time across all cable networks, and I think it's because people are Team Johnathan. No. They're pity voting for you. I think the biggest thing, though, for tonight's episode, 9 Eastern on HGTV, the dare is that the losing brother has to get up on stage with the Thunder from Down Under Australian all-male review, and the losing brother has to take it all off. So you have to watch. You do not want to miss it. It's crazy, ridiculous.
Okay, we watch. We're fans. Let me ask you, but is this a fair competition? Because I am not sure if I got you right. Okay, Drew, aren't you real estate?
I am, but see, this is the thing. I used to do a lot of the work. We started investing in real estate in the 90s, and I used to do a lot of the work back in the day. Granted, I broke a nail. Once he broke a nail, it was all downhill. Yeah. But that's what I'm here to prove to everybody, that just because he's the licensed contractor and designer doesn't mean I don't know how to add value. What we're doing is we're adding value to these homes to be able to flip them, to sell them. And I know markets, I know neighborhoods, and I think that there's a lot that people will realize from this season. Drew does have a construction team working with him, and I have a team working with me because we pull off these massive renos. But the big difference is I'm not giving him any influence, any ideas. They're all his. Designs. So this is a warped place up here in Drew's head. You're going to be surprised.
I'm going to tell you, you're going to be very surprised with what we do. Especially this episode tonight, it's the kitchen episode. I'm going to just say, Jonathan, your kitchen doesn't stand a chance against mine.
See, that's the one good thing is the fans are still getting takeaway information because, you know, like my kitchen, for example, it's a very small kitchen. I couldn't take out any walls. I couldn't change anything that way, but I wanted to increase the storage. So even tips like putting in your new cabinets and taking them all the way to the ceiling, that allows you to get 20 or 30% more storage, and it gives it a more finished, refined look.
And there you go, Valder. Jonathan's tip is to always go all the way.
Yes.
To the
you
ceiling
guys
with your
always
cabinets.
go all the way. We think you guys give us 110%. I want to find out, when you guys do these homes, who does the design work? Because that's pretty cool.
And that's exactly, so on Property Brothers and Buying and Selling, they're Jonathan's designs. I like the fact that he always allows me to have some input, but for Brother versus Brother this season, my house is my design. It's all me, and then Jonathan's house, it's all his design. So that's what's giving the fans something different. They're going to see our different tastes with these properties, and at the end of the day, we're trying to add the most value possible so we can flip and make a decent profit.
Drew's been in real estate just as long as I have, so he knows what adds value to these homes. And these houses we picked for Brother versus Brother are completely different. You could not have more different houses. So we'll see what happens.
But we know that in the end, Team Drew is always best. I'm going to give you some Team Drew colors.
I don't want the Team
Doesn't
Drew
it look
jacket.
better on him, Team Drew?
You guys are so. You guys know you're the hottest with millennials. That is really the people who really know you.
Keep going.
But it's true. They think you guys are the best, and you really are. You're attractive, you're smart, you're talented, and you're doing what they want to do right now. And that's what they want to do, is do a reno or buy a house.
Thank you for saying that. I mean, the big thing for us is that we love our fans, and we're in over 140 countries. Our shows air all over the world, and I love the fact that we can globally affect people in a positive way and show people how they can get into their dream homes.
And make it entertaining, too. We do stuff for fans that they won't find anywhere else. We just did a massive stunt in Times Square in New York with Madame Tussauds, where fans thought we were unveiling the newest wax figures of ourselves, but it was actually a prank, and the reactions were hilarious. We just loaded the video at youtube.com/The Scott Brothers, and nobody's seen it yet. It just went up, so if your audience wants to go there, they'll see the funniest live prank video they've probably seen in a long time.
The reactions are priceless.
And I feel so special that you guys share that on the Valder BB show. Tell me when you want me to watch your new show, Brother versus Brother?
Tonight, 9 o'clock Eastern, and it's going to be on HGTV. You have to watch. It is, if you want to see that striptease, whoever's going to be doing that, one of us is taking it all off.
It'll be burned in your memory.
You guys, I wish you the best, and please come to Dallas. We'd love to see you in the studio.
Sounds like a plan.
We'll be right there.
Thank you. Thanks for being my guest on the Valder BB show. Johnathan and Drew Scott, Brother versus Brother.